What's going on, you guys? So it's finally going down. Your boy Bushido been waiting all week to do this live stream. Hit that like button for your boy as you come on into the building. We gonna talk about it. The final prediction between Errol, the Truth Spence Jr., and your Dennis, the underdog, Ugas. Yeah, I'm waiting to some more people get up in here before we get this show started. Because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a whole lot to talk about. The big one is finally going down. We gonna see what happens tomorrow night. We gonna talk about it. We gonna give our predictions. We gonna give our thoughts. Salute to Lawyers to the Game Box, and I see you in the building. We gonna give our thoughts on what we saw leading up to this point, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Up until today, I was totally undecided as to who I had winning the fight. Hit that like button for your boy. Go wait till some more people get up in here. Yeah, man. It's been an interesting week, man. I tell you what, Errol Spence fans, man, woo-wee. They've been radical. These guys been radical. Salute to Cerebral. I see you in the building. D Young, what's going on? These dudes been radical all week, man. Your boy Bushido trying to be diplomatic, trying to be cordial, trying to be objective, trying to be rational. You can't do it. You simply can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't be rational with irrational people. It just doesn't work. There's gonna be a lot of conflict there. But man, wow. The weigh-ins today. What do you guys think? Who's winning that fight tomorrow night? Is Terrence Crawford going to be in the building? Right? That's another thing we want to know. Is Terrence Crawford going to be in the building tomorrow night? There's going to be a lot of questions answered after tomorrow night. Spence's drawing power. Is he the same guy? It's going to be a lot of questions answered tomorrow night. And I think these questions will be answered just based off of the Dennis Ugas I saw today. The Dennis Ugas I saw today looks like a dude that's not playing no fucking games out here. Dennis Ugas ain't playing, y'all. I'll tell you that right now. Dennis Ugas ain't playing with this dude. Let me do a few more things here real quick. I'm going to also send some links out, get you guys' thoughts before the big showdown tomorrow night, man. This is the one we've been waiting for, right? This is the one that they wanted. Spence versus Ugas. Hopefully they get what they're looking for. Hopefully it don't backfire on them, right? Hopefully it don't backfire on them, right? Thinking Ugas sweet. A lot of people seem to think Ugas is sweet. A lot of people seem to think that Dennis Ugas is going to get dog walked. All right, that's been a big thing for this week. Ugas getting dog walked. He's getting stopped. I'm looking like, okay, let's use some facts here. Errol Spence Jr. been inactive. He hasn't stopped anybody in 5 years. Ugas never been stopped. It's just a lot of things that go against him just going up in there dog walking Dennis Ugas. Okay? And if you're a boxing fan with any objectivity, with a fucking brain, you'll sit back on that. Oh, well, he's going to knock him out. That's like fanboy talk. I think Ugas, if Errol Spence gets the knockout, right, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. But I just don't see it. I don't see a knockout happening. I just don't see a knockout. Actually, I don't see a knockout coming from either end. I could be wrong because this is boxing and anything can happen in the sport of boxing. But him knocking dude out, just dog walking dude, like he's just some little dude. Nah, bro. Where y'all get that shit from, man? Why we telling these stories out here? He just go dog walk Ugas since when? Who dogs walks Ugas? Who dog walk Ugas? Right? All week, Spence fans been on a frenzy. All week. Your boy Bushido likes Errol Spence. But his fans, oh man, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that it'll be a bittersweet moment if Spence got his ass kicked. And it's based solely off his fan base. It'll be bittersweet. Because his fan base are they are nuts. They rival Dallas Cowboy fans. Yeah, I could be biased, but I could be very objective. Y'all know your boy Bushido gonna keep it real. If Terrence Kumite Crawford ain't in the building tomorrow night, I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm gonna come for him because he's supposed to be there tomorrow night. But all this other shit, these dudes, right? These Spence fans, man, they've been crazy all week. I can't even say nothing nice about the guy. I can't say Errol Spence looks good. He looks strong. He looks ready. He looks focused. I can't even say that. Y'all want me to be the asshole, so I'm going to give it to you. If he gets his ass beat tomorrow night, if he struggles with it, even if he struggles with this guy, if he wins a controversial decision, I'm coming for you niggas. He better look flawless now. I was giving Errol Spence all kinds of leeway. But his radical, obnoxious, delusional fan base turned me the other way. Turn me all the way the other way. Hit that like button for your boy. Turn me all the way the other way. Like, what are we saying here? This is going to be a very competitive fucking fight. Look at you, Dennis Ugas. Do he look like he's somebody that's going to be just getting pushed around the fucking ring? He looks bigger than Errol Spence. He looked at Errol Spence. Errol Spence turned away. Errol Spence don't turn away. It can mean everything or it can mean nothing. But Errol Spence don't turn away. Right? Oh, well, Dennis Ugas, he looks like Mr. Magoo. He looks funny. Blah, 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 all that. He gonna lose against Spence. He gonna get dog walked. Man, y'all motherfuckers better stop playing. This dude got no eyebrows, no nothing. He don't care. Yoda is a coach, right? Yoda is a coach. Y'all better stop playing. Stop underestimating this dude. You're going to be fucking hurt tomorrow. If Errol Spence Jr. gets this job done, he's going to get all the praise in the world from your boy over here on this end. Right? Despite what his obnoxious, radical, delusional fan base be saying out here in these boxing streets, Errol Spence get a shit ton of credit from me if he goes out there and gets the job done and dominant, or he stops you Dennis Ugas. Because I think highly of Ugas, and I think Ugas is here for a fucking reason. It's not by mistake this dude here. The interesting thing about these three guys, Crawford, Spence, Ugas, all of them face death in some kind of way. Hopefully that didn't kill my monetization. I'm saying that word. But Crawford got popped in the back of the head, right? Errol Spence flew out of Ferrari. And Dennis Ugas drove on a speedboat from Cuba to Mexico, right? So all these guys took some risk, man. They here for a reason. Dennis Ugas is here for a reason. It's kind of disrespectful to say he's just gonna get dog walked, unless you're just a fanboy. Unless you're just a fanboy. You wouldn't catch me if Crawford Ugas was to happen. I can't just go up in there and say Crawford's go dog walk this guy. I just can't say it. I never seen Ugas get dog walked. So how could I say somebody else go do it? Somebody that's, come on. Haven't seen Spence in a while. This is a comeback fight. Going up against one of the more active guys on his side of the street. Dennis Ugas been active. He got a lot of momentum and confidence going into this fight. He's used to being the underdog. Errol Spence Jr. looks phenomenal. He said his eyeballs are stronger than ever. Right? So there should be no excuses tomorrow night. No matter what happens, there should be no excuses. The better man will be winning tomorrow night. Look at this. You see this comment right here? Spence is going to win without even trying. I mean, look, people. If Ugas is such a pushover, such an easy fight, he's going to get stopped, dog walked, et cetera, then why the fuck he ain't fighting Crawford? Go after Crawford. But see, Derrick James came out, right? I've been noticing, right? Derrick James came out the other day, and he was kind of, he got really upset because fans kept asking about Crawford, you know, and he got pretty pissed off and said that he's doing what he said he was going to do. See, no, it's just the way things played out. It's a perfect scapegoat excuse. Y'all was ducking Crawford. Let's not forget that shit. Totally dismissive of the guy. Act like the fight just wasn't nothing. Totally dismissive of him. Now all of a sudden, since everything fall right into to place, now it looks like, oh well, I'm getting to doing what I said I was going to do. No, you're doing it because you got to do it. Because it's either bud or boots. That's why. You go get the truth over here. The red, that's the truth. It's either bud or boots. Because for years, y'all was dismissive of that fight. Y'all was dismissive of Crawford. Y'all said he wasn't a draw. Y'all act like y'all, you know, all that. To the point where he started doing it. So let's not forget what really happened out here. I've been objective all week about Errol Spence Jr. Totally fair, in my opinion. But nah, you don't get that from the other side. You just don't get it. This is going to be a real fight tomorrow night. This ain't about to be just some fucking walk in the park or some dude just getting ran out of the ring unless Ugas is on a take. And I highly doubt Yordenis Ugas is on a take. I doubt Yordenis Ugas is on the take. Hit that like button for your boy. These guys are crazy out here. You see that stare down? Did we see that stare down? Yeah, we saw it. Your favorite YouTuber is going to act like they didn't see it, but we saw that shit. We saw who turned away first, right? We seen all of that. Yordenis Ugas ain't playing with this dude, man. Hey, actually, this is a guy that's probably slightly bigger than Spence. Yordenis Ugas may be the bigger guy. He may not be able to bully and run over Ugas like he's been doing, well, quote unquote, been doing to these other guys. Right? We haven't seen dude stop anybody in a long time. It'd be hard to come out here and say he's going to stop Ugas. Be hard to say it. One thing I noticed about Ugas, man, that dude be all over the place sparring with everybody. It don't matter the weight class, none of that. He be sparring everybody. He's experienced. He's been around. Hey, this is going to be a real fight tomorrow night. It's kind of disrespectful, and it'll water down Errol Spence's victory by saying he just go out there and dog walk this guy. Unless you're just a fanboy. Unless you're just some type of fanboy. Unless you're some type of fanboy out here that's been running these boxing streets for the past 2 weeks, acting like he just go up in there and run this guy right out the fucking ring. Like he's been doing that for his past 9 fights, like Terrence Crawford been doing. Come on, bro. Now I can see if it was Crawford because he's been consistently stopping guys. It's an art in finishing guys, man. And Spence hasn't finished anybody in quite some time. So he got that killer edge to go out there and finish the job. All these shits are real legitimate questions, but nah, you don't get that kind of conversations from boxing fans. Nah, you just say, oh, he gonna get stopped because, well, he looks funny. He looks funny and he don't speak English, so he gonna get stopped. And we from Big Texas and this man down. It's fucking crazy, bro. What the hell are we talking about here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's see who's in this building. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. This is gonna be the final prediction before the big fight tomorrow night. Before the big fight tomorrow night between Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas, man. I'm expecting an excellent fight. I'm expecting a competitive fight. I honestly, right now, just can't tell you what's gonna happen. You know, I just can't tell you what's gonna happen. There's a lot of questions going into this fight about Errol Spence Jr. But I'd be lying to you if I told you he didn't look good in this camp going into this fight with this guy. What's going on, bro? Jose Diaz, what's going on? I'm sitting in line, Cold Keeper. Lenard Thomas, what's good? He said, make my pick. Nah. Well, yeah. Actually, wasn't Kell Brook the bigger guy? Maybe. But guess what? Errol Spence also said Kell Brook was his toughest opponent. That's what he also said. He said that Kell Brook was his toughest opponent. Yeah. Strange, right? Because when Crawford beat this guy, oh, well, he wasn't nothing. But Errol Spence comes out and said that was probably his toughest fight. That was an intense stare down for sure. But Errol Spence, he couldn't take it, bro. He pulled back on it, man. What happened? Well, why Errol Spence pulled back from the stare down, man? I don't think I ever seen the big fish pull back from a stare down before. I never seen it. I never seen it, man. That may be in the killer point for your boy. That might have been that broke the straw on the camel's back. Right there. That might have been it for me. Something that simple. He did against Ocampos. That was like 100 years ago when he stopped Ocampos, bro. That was like 5 years ago when he stopped Carlos Ocampos. This is not Carlos Ocampos. That's right, Argentinians barber salute, bro. This ain't Ocampos dude who was getting his fucking, I don't even want to say the word. Nah, y'all been reaching all week, bro. Horse, I ain't hearing nothing. Y'all been reaching all week. I've been very objective this past couple of weeks about Errol Spence Jr. Very objective, very fair. Why? Because I like Errol Spence Jr. But y'all niggas, boy. Y'all might as well put on the Cowboys jerseys. You say he turned away from Ocampos. I don't remember that. I don't remember him turning away from Ocampos, but he definitely turned away from Ugas Ugas. And Ugas Ugas ain't playing with this dude. Ugas Ugas is not like a tough guy either. He's a nice guy. He turned that switch on real quick, man. That was interesting, to say the very least. Errol Spence turned away, man. Don't get too complacent, big fish. Don't get too complacent, big fish. This guy ain't playing with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? This guy ain't playing, man. Hold up, let me see something real quick. Yeah, this guy ain't playing, man. He coming to win tomorrow night. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I think Ugas is the bigger guy. We go see tomorrow for sure. Excuse me. We go see tomorrow for sure when they hop in the ring. But I think Ugas is the bigger guy. I think he has a longer arms. I think it's gonna come down to like many factors, right? There's gonna be many things to determine who wins this fight, other than Spence just going up in there stopping the guy. Like, that just sounds so fucking crazy. Who's gonna be the less rigid guy? Who's gonna be the faster guy? Who's gonna be more willing to go to that dark place? Right? Who's gonna be more willing to go to that dark place tomorrow night? That's what I want to know. Who's gonna be willing to go to that? Because I see a dog fight. Errol Spence Jr. is not that much more skilled than this guy. He's not. He's not at all. Who's gonna be willing to go to that dark place though? Right? Who's gonna be willing to do that? Errol Spence Jr. had a few things that go against him leading up into this fight. The accident, the eye injury, questions about him being the same fighter, him not knowing for sure himself if he could go through it with a fight like this, right? There's a lot of questions he got to ask within himself going into this fight. Don't listen to your fucking fans, dude. Don't doubt yourself. But don't get a big head either. This guy's here for a fucking reason, man. That's what I'll be saying if I was a Spence fanboy. Don't underestimate this fucking guy. But I think when Spence looked in this dude's eyes, man, I think that he saw everything he needed to see. I think he saw that Udenis Ugas ain't playing with him, y'all. I think he saw that. I think he saw that Udenis Ugas ain't playing with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that stopped working. Yeah, I don't think he saw Udenis Ugas ain't playing, man. Who is that big guy right there? Some type of promoter? Some new promoter? Yeah. Look at dude in the middle. Yeah. Instigating. Wow. Come on, big fish. You weren't supposed to do that, bro. It can mean everything. It can mean nothing at all. Ugas looks like a man. Yep. It's gonna be a good fight. Man, you're not about to get the prediction right off the fucking gate, bro. You're not about to get it right at the gate because I'm actually still fucking deciding. But I'm leaning towards Ugas because y'all Spence niggas be pissing me the fuck off. I really want Ugas to whoop his ass just so y'all can get the fuck out the way. But I'll be lying to you if I told you it will be bitter. It will be bitter too. Because I like Errol Spence. But his fan base, y'all suck. Y'all fucking suck. Arsenio Barr said he better use that jab or he's in trouble. Man, it's tough, dude. This fight, you said Jerry Jones is buying tickets. Oh yeah, let's talk about that since these guys like to talk about tickets and shit. How these tickets doing, y'all? Where's my numbers guys at? Where's my number guys at? How the sales looking? How the seats looking? Is it a lot of people gonna be dressed up as empty seats gonna be there tomorrow night? I mean, what's it looking like? I haven't been following that because I've been paying attention to the actual matchup, but I know there's been guys out there looking at the numbers, the ticket sales, how many people showing up, the price of the tickets. I seen something to where the lowest ticket was like $35. I'm like, shit, that's damn near giving it away. That's damn near giving it away. You said lots of tickets left, of course, bro. You said tickets. Salute the Boxing Gems. Y'all go subscribe to my boy Boxing Gems, man. He got some of the best breakdowns out here. Go subscribe to Boxing Gems. Yeah, I heard the tickets ain't doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing too good, man. And look, I'm not one to go be like, I'm not gonna do that. But it's like I told you so. None of these guys are gonna be moving the needle like that in boxing, bro. Let me give you a black pill. Hold the fuck on, too. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. But there is no way in hell a black American, nobody wants to see a black American fight a black Cuban that ain't speaking no fucking English, bro. There's your black pill. So I didn't expect this fight to do well. I didn't expect the ticket sales to do well. That's why I'm not going to harp on it, but it's like I told you so. He has to fight Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has to fight him. That's the big fight that people want to see. That's the fight people really want to pay for. So now Jerry Jones probably buying up a lot of tickets. They're giving out tickets and shit. The press conference looked pretty light. Yeah, you want to talk facts? Let's talk facts. That press conference looked light. The weigh-ins, the open workouts, they all looked light. It's not a slight, but I'm just stating the truth. Since this is what y'all like to do, and I've been trying to be cool all week with Spence fans. Boy, they've been attacking the channel, all types of shit. All types of shit. I'm like, what's wrong with you niggas, man? I said Errol Spence looks good. You think I'm fucking lying? He looks good. He looks strong. He looks ready. He looks focused. But this little stare down right here was very interesting. I didn't expect him to turn away first. I didn't. You know what Terrence Kumite Crawford would have did? Do you know what Terrence Bud Crawford would have did? He wouldn't have turned away, bro. They would have to turn him away. They would have to pull him away. It can mean everything or it can mean nothing. But I know for sure Terrence Crawford wouldn't have turned away at that motherfucking stare down. Who's the bigger fighter? Look at him. I think Ugas got the longer. He look like he got the longer reach. It look like he has the wider frame. He look like he has the bigger head. Uh-huh. Yeah. We gonna see who's gonna get dog walk tomorrow, bro. We gonna see who's gonna get dog walk tomorrow, bro. He said Arrow turn away Spence, man. Like I said, boxing brain. It can mean everything or it can mean nothing at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't expect it. I tell you that. I didn't expect Errol Spence Jr. to turn away at the stare down. I know for sure Terrence Crawford wouldn't have turned away. He's one of those dudes that just ain't gonna let you beat him at nothing. You know what I'm saying? But Spence, he got beat at the stare down. Right? Of course, these type of things don't apply to Errol Spence Jr. because, well, his fan base won't allow it. But if this is any other fighter, oh man, he turned away. Oh shit. Told you people, man, these guys are human. This guy's a human. He has a lot to overcome tomorrow night. He's not a god, Spence Nation. He's not a god. Okay, I understand that he's Lord Thou Savior. Thine Holy One. I understand that. I get it. I've been seeing it for years. But I think if anything, he's proven that he's fucking human. And beating Dennis Ugas tomorrow night will be a good victory, a big victory for him. Big victory. You say in this stare down, Spence dismissing him. You think so? You think that's him dismissing? Nah. I'm not about to put it on that. Nah. He looked in dude's eyes and he saw something, bro. He looked in dude's eyes and he saw something, bro. That's what happened. He seen that this dude ain't as small as these other guys he's been fighting. Right? He knows that Dennis Ugas ain't gonna take a step back in this fight. Hit that like button for your boy. Dennis Ugas ain't gonna take a step back. He ain't about to be stepping back. Maybe to get out of range from a shot, but he ain't gonna be going backwards, bro. Who's gonna be going backwards? Ugas said he's gonna be coming forward. Just coming. This is a huge, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better not underestimate this dude tomorrow night. You're gonna be heartbroken. You're gonna be heartbroken tomorrow night. If it don't go how you think it's gonna go, this little dog walking, him instantly stopping Ugas. If it don't go that way, you will be heartbroken. You look up, it's the 11th round, Spence struggling. You don't know if he's gonna get the decision or not. Yeah. Y'all better put some respect on this dude's name. Because if anything, he showed us he's been extremely humble going into this fight. But right here, he showed us that he ain't fucking playing either. What's going on, Jason Williams? I see you in the building. Yeah, they've been claiming he's a star and all this stuff, right? And I don't even want to come at Spence like that, bro. But his fans are extremely delusional. A star, bro, you want a star, the tickets ain't $35, bro. A star, a real star, tickets ain't $35, bro. That's not a star. That's them desperately trying to get off them tickets to the people in the city that he's from. That's not good, bro. I told my OG to go to the fight because she lived down there. Told her to go to the fight. She said, I'll just order it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because they don't know who Ugas is, right? Maybe just because they don't know who Ugas is, and he looks funny, and he don't speak English, and he got 4 losses. He said 35,000 tickets sold or scalped. Because coming from you, bro, I mean, I'm hearing from other people that there's a lot of tickets being sold. I mean, it's not a lot of tickets. There's a lot of tickets, seats left. I mean, excuse me. There's a lot of seats left. This is what the numbers guys are saying. The guys who really watch the numbers. You're going to be seeing the videos, the numbers guys. You said there's 1 million people in that city. That's right, Argentinians Barber. 1 million people in the city. That shit should have been sold the fuck out, bro. Let's be honest, though. Nobody really cares about boxing like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really cares about boxing like that. Not like that. And these fighters got to do more to get the casual audience, and especially in America, to really care about them. We got to see more of you. It's a really hard sell, man. It's a hard sell for any fighter, man. It's not just Spence, it's anybody. But everybody want to act like these dudes are stars. Nah, man. Tank Davis barely a star for real. Tank, my guy, barely a star, bro. His pay-per-view numbers, it was horrible. Terrence Crawford did better than all these guys leading up to now. We gonna see what Spence numbers looking like, though. We gonna see what Spence numbers looking like. You know what I'm saying? We go see. I don't expect it to do necessarily great, but it's gonna be like I told you so too. I don't know why he should have fought somewhere else then. Why try to squeeze that small amount of people in that big ass stadium, bro? Yeah, Smooth Will. You have a legitimate concerns, bro. That is real legitimate concern. He said this is a dangerous fight, dangerous trap kind of fight for Spence. I'm kind of worried that Ugas will shock the world. Man, come on, bro. You have those are legitimate fight fan concerns. Ugas could very well shock the fucking world tomorrow night, people. Nobody gave him a chance against Pacquiao. Remember that? Old man Pacquiao. Nobody was giving Ugas a chance in that fight, bro. Then after he beat Pacquiao, Pacquiao was old anyway, and everybody got that win totally got dismissed. But guess what? Ugas took it on the chin. He still be smiling, still the nicest guy out here. But today, at this fucking press conference, he looked Errol Spence in his eyes and he told him, I'm coming for you, dude. I won't be denied no more. I won't be the underdog no more. That's what I saw. I'm doing this for Cuban boxing. Cuba finally is able to come to the pro ranks, and I'm going to be the leader. I'm going to be the leader of Cuban boxing in the modern era. That's what Ugas is doing. When they talk about Cuban boxers, they want to say you did as Ugas first. So that's what he's about to be doing, bro. And Cuba's like Thailand. Thailand is a country full of fighters, Muay Thai, right? It's like bad. That's like a pick up a game of basketball for them. You ain't beating them at their own game. The Cuban boys is similar. It's a country full of fucking boxers. You know what I'm saying? It'd be foolish to underestimate this dude. Look how big he looks. Keith Thurman told you, Ugas is a big welterweight with long reach. Yes, he is. And he hides that frame very well with his style, with his compact style. He hides his length. Ugas he's gonna have a lot of length that's gonna really surprise Spence, man. I mean, this is gonna be. I can't wait to see this fight, and I'm buying this fight too, because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of Spence. I'm a fan of Ugas. I'm buying this fucking fight. I think it's an excellent matchup on paper, despite not getting a Crawford fight. This is a good matchup on paper, man. Despite the rift between the fans and everything else, as a fight fan, this is a good matchup. Both guys got similar amateur records. Salute to Obsidian Lion Coldkeeper for the super chat. He says, salute, King. Love the content. Question: if Ugas got robbed in the Porter fight, what kind of performance does Ugas need to beat Spence in Texas? Kumite time. That's right. Man, good question, bro. Somebody asked something similar to earlier, but dude, Ugas gonna have to fight the fight of his life, man. Honestly, he's gonna have to fight the fight of his life. He gonna have to fight the fight of his life. A fight against Errol Spence in Texas. He gonna have to fight the perfect fight. He's gonna have to clearly win these rounds. He's gonna have to show dominance. He's gonna have to clearly look like he's the better fighter in order for him to get a decision. It's gonna be really hard for Ugas to get a decision. But even if he does lose a controversial decision, I still think that's somewhat of a win for him. But even though, it's gonna be hard, man. And I can't just say he's gonna go up in there and stop Errol Spence, because Ugas, he only got 12 knockouts. He don't necessarily stop guys. You know what I'm saying? He don't stop guys. So I can't just come out here and say that Ugas is gonna dog walk him. Despite me feeling that Ugas is gonna be very prepared for this fight, I can't just say he's gonna go up in there and stop Errol Spence. Despite Errol Spence coming off the layoff, the injuries, et cetera, I can't just say Ugas gonna go up in there and dog walk him. I've been a fan long enough to know that that's just not how these fights go all the time. Expect the unfucking expected. This is a very competitive matchup. Of course, fans are going to tend to go for the more popular guy, But this is a really competitive fight, man. This is a competitive fight. This is gonna be something different. Errol Spence hasn't fought a guy this size since Kell Brook. And Kell Brook actually has a short reach. Kell Brook don't necessarily got a long reach. Dennis Ugas has a long reach. He has a long reach. I can't even tell you what Dennis Ugas' reach is because on BoxRec it has like 69. And 69 is like what Mikey Garcia has. And we know Dennis Ugas has longer arms than a 69 or whatever it was. It's just, I don't know. But it's gonna be hard for him to beat Spence in Texas, man. And I believe that his team. Good thing about Ugas going into this fight, he has a really good coach. Right, his coach trained one of the best Cuban amateurs of all time. So I mean, they're gonna have an excellent game plan going in. It's a matter of he's gonna be able to execute it, and as if Errol Spence is gonna be able to execute his game plan to offset what they bring in. It's gonna be a good ass fight, man. But it's gonna be really hard for Ugas to beat this guy in Texas. He's gonna have to fight the perfect fight. But then again, it was gonna be hard for him to beat Pacquiao too in Las Vegas. But he did it. So yeah. Saul Gutierrez. I'm definitely paying, bro. I'm paying. I'm buying it tomorrow. Actually, I probably just buy it today. You know what I'm saying? Get it out the way and shit. Buying it. $75.99, I think it is. 75, whatever. $75, $74.99. You said I want Ugas to win. Man, I'm rooting for Ugas, man. I like underdogs, man. And I also like the guy that's looking to come back too, in Spence. However, Spence fan base, bro, they've been making it. They make it hard, man. They make it real hard, man. They not really objective. They come off as really delusional. They come off as really like Dallas Cowboy fans. Just like, man, like, bro, let's be honest, man. We gotta see what Spence got tomorrow night. Let's go tell us everything we need to know if he gets past Ugas going into a Crawford fight. Jose Verge says Ugas is a hungry wolf, and the hungry wolves get their prey. We go see, man. We go see. It's gonna be really, man. He looks hungry, dude. And I was leaning. I've been back and forth with this fight. I had Ugas initially until I seen Spence. I'm like, oh shit, Spence looking good, looking strong, looking better than ever. But then this week I was a little bit on the fence, and right now I'm still kind of on the fence. But that fucking stare down right there got me leaning towards Ugas. If I'm honest, it has me slightly leaning towards Ugas. This stare down was kind of what kind of changed it for me a little bit. It can mean everything or it can mean nothing, but the stare down is what kind of changed it for me because Spence broke away. I know for sure Terrence Crawford wouldn't have looked away. They would have had to break them guys apart. Will Spence breaking his fight if things ain't going his way? If he's not able to make adjustments against Dennis Ugas? These are real questions. He wasn't supposed to turn away first, in my opinion. He just wasn't. He wasn't supposed to turn away first. He wasn't supposed to do that. And that quick. You supposed to stare, bro. You supposed to give us at least 45 seconds. At least give us 45 seconds before you break, bro. You broke. Will you break in a fight too? If you're not able to make adjustments against this guy. If that sweeping right hand is chopping you upside your head. Hit the like button for your boy. That sweeping right hand. That Ugas is very good against southpaws, not to mention everything else. He looks really good against southpaws. Go check out YSM Sports Media's video. He got a video with Ugas against southpaws, man. I wish I had the link. I should play it, but that's my boy. YSM got the video of Ugas versus southpaws. He looks phenomenal against southpaws, bro. Some of his best performances have been against southpaws, strangely. It's going to be a good fight, y'all. It's going to be really competitive. It's going to be intense. We're going to see how Errol Spence reacts to getting hit. There's going to be more questions for Spence, I think, going into a fight. Will Spence, how will he react to getting hit? He says that everything is 100%. He says he's ready to go. He says he's been sparring heavyweights, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But just know, those heavyweights ain't going full throttle. Those heavyweights ain't going to be trying to punch through you, bro. That's why I don't really get into that sparring heavyweight stuff. Yeah, you hurting bigger guys and all that, but them dudes ain't really trying to hit you hard either, man. Have you ever sparred a heavyweight or held pass for a heavyweight guy? A real heavyweight, not just somebody that's out of shape. I'm talking about like a real heavyweight. That shit is crazy, bro. Them dudes ain't hitting you hard for real. They can't be. So don't get this false sense of, yeah, I can take a heavyweight, I can take this guy, man. Who's gonna be trying to punch through? You got the whole might of Cuba behind him. Are you kidding me? Actually, I heard people at the actual press conference, I mean the weigh-in saying, Ugas, Ugas, Ugas. There's people cheering for Ugas. Yeah, I heard that. Of course, guys there, man down, man down. You know, they get real loud, but people started cheering for Ugas. You know what I'm saying? What's really good? That's not supposed to happen in Texas, bro. Period. It's supposed to be all Errol Spence, man. Come on. So you said, so you saw that look on his face, huh? Yeah, man. Yep. Yep. I saw that. I saw the look, man. I saw the look on his face. He turned away, bro. Hold on, let me see something. He turned away first, man. And like I said, man, it can mean nothing. So, you know, sometimes that shit just don't mean nothing. But I don't think I ever seen Errol Spence really look away like that. I just don't think I've seen it. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know some guys don't really want to waste the energy staring down and stuff like that. So it's energy draining. It could be energy draining and shit like that. But I don't know, man. Ugas looks fucking scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? He looks scary. That's what happened. He's looking scary. He ain't got no eyebrows and shit. He looking crazy. Man, look. Spence like, man. All right, yeah. Hold up. Let me put this picture up. I cannot wait to fucking see this fight, y'all. Also, if Terrence Crawford ain't in that building, I'm gonna be pretty pissed the fuck off, man. Hopefully Bernie was just capping. Hopefully they trying to mislead the people a little bit to make people think that he ain't gonna be there. Crawford, you need to be in the building, bro. This Michael Jordan mystique thing this is not for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta salute to Ron for the super sticker. You gotta be there in the building, bro. You gotta be there in the building. Terrence Crawford has to be in the building. Now I did hear what Bernie said, what he said Omaha's coming out, you know, but we don't know what's gonna happen. I think they go come. Despite what the report's been saying, I think Crawford is gonna be in the building. He knows he has to be there for that. Come on, bro. Why would you say why would they come out and say that he feels that he don't need to be there? For no, don't do that. Don't do that. You need to be there. You need to be right there, front and center. That's what the throwbacks used to do. You need to be there, front and center. Salute to Obsidian Lion Code Keeper for another super chat. He says, back at you with another one. Hold up. Wait, it's not on the screen. Yeah, wait, it's like froze up or something. Wait, yeah, he says back at you with another one. Whether Spencer Ugas wins, will they go into the Crawford fight or will they pump fake him? Man, I think they're gonna have to do right by boxing, bro. They're gonna have to do right by boxing because even if they didn't really, even if they was pump faking, which I think they really both either guy, I think they will go for the Crawford fight at this point. But if they was pump faking, they got to deal with fucking one of these other guys. Why would you want to fight a Stanionis, a Batuev, or even a Jerome Buzinis or Virgil Ortiz when the biggest fight out there is against Terrence Crawford for undisputed? Unless you just that damn scared. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I get on that, bro. Like, hold on. You said Crawford will be with his fighters tomorrow. What you mean, WJ Luckett? Because I know Crawford got like a little promotional company thing. He got B&B TBC Promotions, B&B Promotions or whatever. But yeah, what you mean by he'll be with his fighters? So he's gonna be coming to Dallas tomorrow with his fighters? Because I did see a video of Bud. He was in some like, you know, one of those houses with a bunch of people. So maybe they preparing to ride on down here. You know what I'm saying? This time I'm coming with an army because last time I got surrounded. You know what I'm saying? Last time Bud got surrounded when he came down there to Dallas to to meet up with Spence and shit. He got met with animosity. Well, not necessarily animosity, but he got met with some resistance from Dallas. They didn't let him go over there dealing with Errol Spence Jr. So now it'd be wise for Crawford to come down there with a little bit more sizable group of people. That way we can spread this shit out. So just in case that do happen this time. See, Errol Spence Jr., what he could have said was tell Crawford to come on up. But he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was more worried about his ranch and shit, bro. Come on, man. We remember all that stuff. That stuff really happened. That's not a dream. That really happened. GK Black says it don't matter if Bud shows up or not. In my opinion, he's gonna be the main talking point all weekend. Yeah, he is. He is. But he needs to be there too, though. He needs to be there. It's probably gonna be a lot of questions for Crawford, though. You know, the reporter's gonna be running to him, asking him everything under the sun. Because Crawford, he's been out of the media since his last fight, man. He has been doing no interviews. You don't really know what's going on with Crawford, really. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, other than him calling out Jamel Charlo, asked for that fight. You haven't heard too much from Bud. So yeah, I think he needs to be in the building tomorrow. It's just you got to be there. You just got to be there. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hopefully, it was a joke from Bernie or whatever. You know, just to kind of throw these guys off. You know, these guys gonna make videos of anything he say. So hopefully, it was just that. And Crawford gonna be there with Omaha behind him, just in case these dudes from Dallas don't want him going nowhere near Spence again. We saw it happen before. We must assume it'll happen again. Especially if Spence don't look good in this fight against this guy. If Errol Spence don't look good in this fight, you know what I'm saying? If he's looking bad, if he's taking the steps back, if he's up with the high guard, getting his head beaten, he's kind of getting moved around from Ugas hitting him and shit, and he's on the ropes or something, it's going to be fucking telling, man. There's a lot of different ways this thing could play out. I just don't see neither guy going up in there getting a knockout, though. I just don't see it. Unless somebody get caught with something they don't see, getting too reckless at a certain point in the fight, that's the only way I see a stoppage is happening. But other than that, I don't see a stoppage. Also, when I'm on the stream, I think the VADA reports came out, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, both guys are VADA tested, man. Okay, you know, according to the reports that I saw. So yeah, I'm not worried about any of that, really. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be speculation when it comes to Spence. I never really thought Spence was on some shit. But I do know that he turned the fucking way at this weigh-in. I do know that. I know he turned away at this weigh-in, man. I didn't expect that. Your favorite YouTuber ain't gonna really talk about that too much. But you over here, you gonna get that because it's like that red pill shit. You get some bullshit over there, but I'm gonna tell you that you're real over here, and you gonna get some black pill shit too. The dark truths. If this fight doesn't do well numbers wise, it's because he's fighting a guy, a black looking guy, but he's black and he don't speak English. Yes, that's a black pill for you. So there's two strikes right there. Not to mention we haven't seen much of Spence in quite some time. He kind of just came from the ashes, just similar to Keith Thurman, just popped up out of nowhere. Pay-per-view flop, did like 10K buys. He came out of nowhere and then threw on a pay-per-view and expected people to drop the bag on it. Casual fans at that. Hold on real quick, you guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so where was I at? Yeah, man, wow, I didn't expect that at the weigh-in, man. I didn't expect it. I'm honestly I'm leaning towards Ugas, man. I think I'm leaning towards Ugas again. I think I'm leaning towards Ugas. Spence probably will get the victory, but Ugas will probably win the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Spence probably will get the victory, but Ugas will win the fight. I think that's my final prediction. Yep. I think that's my final prediction, man. I think Ugas Spence will get the victory, but Ugas will win the fight. Yep. That's what I see happening, man. Ugas is gonna be really big in there tomorrow night. He's gonna be a lot bigger than Errol Spence probably thinks. Because Spence used to being a bigger guy for the most part. It's gonna be actually he said that Kell Brook was strong as hell. He said Kell Brook was real strong. Ugas appears to be a strong guy as well. He may not punch hard, but he seemed like a strong dude. You know what I'm saying? Just because you could be strong as shit, that don't mean you could punch hard though. You know what I'm saying? Knockout guy. So that's different. But I think I'm leaning towards Ugas, man. I'm leaning towards Ugas. I had kind of had Spence going up until this moment, really. He turned away too fucking quick for me. I'm sorry. He turned away too quick, man. Nah, you turned away a little too quick for me, bro. For you to be the top dog and all that and the big fish and all that, you turned away a little too quick for me, bro. Hit that like button for your boy, man. How many likes we got, man? Y'all hit that like button. Y'all be playing me on the likes. I'm gonna send a link out in a few minutes. He says Bud has fighters fighting tomorrow, and they will be with them. Real boss move. Spence just needs to call out Bud tomorrow night. Oh, okay. So he said Bud has fighters fighting tomorrow. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Well, see, there we go. Damn. I need to do a fucking FaceTime or something. Do something. Well, Spence need to if Spence beats him, you need to call out Crawford then. But it's good that you know that information, so it just won't be us wondering like what's going on with Bud. Is he coming to the fight? Yeah, he got fighters fighting. Yeah, Crawford just started his promotion thing. So yeah, that's what's going on. Uh-oh. Ron says it's a heat wave. He says it's a heat wave. The weatherman reported grapes was turned to raisins, kind of like Spence weight drained. So you think Spence is weight drained? Spence look like he has no water on him at all. He look like he's just you know what I'm saying? Ugas look like he's the bigger guy. He looks like he's the bigger guy. GK Black says Bud is his own boss now. He's kicking back and waiting because he got the last piece to the PBC puzzle. Doesn't want to damage their reputation and expenses. Mm-hmm. he says the way PBC moves make you root against boxing. That's right, y'all. Hit the like button for your boy, man. You said Spence got this, bro. Late 9-10. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying, Jay? It's hard for me to say that, man. Like him stopping Ugas, I just can't see it, dog. I can't because I never seen it. Ugas, I mean, shit, man. Are we really underrating Dennis Ugas? Boxing fans still don't believe in Ugas. Bomac told us years ago there's a guy who's like a dark horse. Dennis Ugas. He told us years ago. Watch out for him. And look at him. He's here. Look at the little things that he's doing in this fight with a wild, unpredictable Porter. So imagine a more straightforward guy like Spence. He handled Sean Porter very well. He just lost the popularity contest. Look at the little things that he's doing to get dealing with Porter. You know what I'm saying? He's pushing Porter back. Come on, man. Are we underestimating your Dennis Ugas, bro? Slapped him upside his head. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I think we underestimating you, Dennis Ugas, y'all. I think we underestimate him, man. I think he's gonna try to. I think he got a point to prove once again tomorrow, man. I can't wait to see this fucking fight. I absolutely can't wait. I can't wait to see this fight. Ooh, Errol Spence got some excellent body shots though. The way he whips them body shots, man, he make it look so easy, but it's not easy as he makes it look. To whip it like that and so fast, those two little body shots he likes to do. Yeah. The two hooks to the body, he do that shit so quick. Like I said, you guys, it may come down to who wants it more, man. Who wants it more? These guys, they're not like, it's not like Spence is leagues above him athletically, athletically and things of that nature. They both like really. This is a really well contested matchup. Both guys have flaws. Both guys have strengths. Ugas tends to fight really well against southpaws. These are facts. He fights very good against southpaws. You know what I'm saying? He fights very good against southpaws. Man, he might be. This is gonna be a good fight, man. Who has the better jab? Ugas' jab looked really good against Manny. It's gonna be a really good fight, man. It's more than just him waltzing in there and knocking this guy out. I just don't see it, y'all. All right, hold up, Damone. Let me see. Uh-oh, Jose Ver says Texas is going to cry tomorrow. Wow. Oh man. That'd be a hard blow for them. That'd be a hard blow. If Errol Spence lose tomorrow, oh my God, bro. That is gonna be that's gonna shake the boxing world. Big time. That's gonna shake the boxing world. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We got 60-something people here. We only got 40. Man, hit the like button, man. Come on, man. Let's get like 60 likes. What's going on, J Rise? I see you in the building, bro. Y'all go subscribe to J Rise Level Up Boxing. He just started. Hold up, let me Yo, what's going on, Damone?
Salute, Bushido. Salute, man.
Man, what you think, man? What's going on with you?
I'm excited, man. I ain't been this excited in a minute, man. I'm kind of excited right now. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Hey, I share the same sentiment, bro.
Yeah, I ain't been this excited in a minute, man. I'm excited, man. I really am. I think both guys look really, really good. They A+. They look like A+. The thing about Ugas look a little bigger than Spence, man. Surprisingly to me, he look a little bigger, man. I noticed how Spence turned away during the face-off. You know, he turned away first. I don't know what that means, but he turned away. You know what I mean?
What's going on, D Young?
Salute to you, Bushido.
Yeah. So what
I got Ugas, man. I got Ugas for some reason, man. I'm not saying Errol probably should win, but some reason I got Ugas upset in the apple cart, man. I don't.
What? I thought you had Spence early on, bro.
I got Ugas, man. It's a feeling, man. It ain't got nothing to do with skills. It ain't got nothing to do with. I just got a feeling, man. Something gonna go wrong, man. I want Spence to win because I want the Spence Bud fight, but for some reason, man, something telling me that Ugas is gonna win this fight, bro. I don't know
Wow.
why. Ain't no logic. It ain't no skills. I ain't got no real reasoning behind it. Just a feeling, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
What you think, B Young?
Man, I
Something
got
in
like
the
I
air,
said.
man. There's something in the air,
Yeah,
bro.
hey, you ain't lying, man. I got Spence winning. I want him to win, and if he wins, shit, he gotta knock Ugas out, man. Because I think if he's struggling, go tooth and nails with him, bro. I'm just not confident in the PBC, bro. That's just how I'm
I
coming.
like I said, I don't even got no rhyme or reason why I'm picking. I think well, I ain't gonna say pick because I picked Spence, but for some reason, man, I just believe and something's telling me that Ugas is gonna win this fight, bro.
Hey, that's that. I ain't gonna lie either, man. I've been kind of having that same feeling, like, bro, what if this nigga shocked the world, bro? Hey, man, shit, it don't hurt to put a couple dollars on him either, bro.
Hey, what's the odds looking like?
Man, I think he plus 400.
Wow. Damn,
Yeah.
I may have to do it.
Hey,
Because
bro. Yeah. It don't hurt to put a couple dollars on Ugas, bro.
to me, this is like it's just like a 51-49 fight to me, man. It's all 50-50 if you want to call it. It's close. People
It's
underestimate
close.
Ugas, man.
It's close.
And
It's
Ugas
What
close.
is
you?
have y'all noticed how Ugas has changed his boxing style?
Yeah, yeah.
He's added more to his game.
He got better, bro.
He's gotten better.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't think Spence gonna run through his power. I don't think he got one punch knockout power, obviously, but neither does Spence. But I don't think you're gonna respect Ugas.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For
You
sure,
go. You
man.
go respect him, bro.
It's gonna be a dog fight, man. I think round 1 through 4, they gonna calculate each other, and then I just think whoever land the big shot first, that's who gonna bring the dog out of whoever. That's who gonna bring the fight.
Mm.
And it surprised me how Arrow weighs less than Ugas.
Yeah, he did, ain't it? Yeah, he did. He came in a little lighter than Ugas.
He came at 106 and a quarter. I mean 146 and a
I,
quarter.
I ain't gonna lie though. He gonna fill up good tonight though. He gonna fill up good tonight.
You know what? You think that's a hometown thing where they did the weigh in early?
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Because
Salute to,
they
hold up. Salute to little Sin Line Cookie for the super chat. He says, put money on it. They said Fundora was gonna lay down. Man. So I said, man, we seen some strange things happen, bro.
yeah.
My bad. Go ahead, be
Yeah,
young. My bad. Cut you off.
but my bad. Yeah, I think he gonna fill up good tonight. So I think Spence should come to the fight at his normal weight, 160, maybe 158.
Yeah, what I was saying it was purposely done to have it at 11 a.m. to
Yeah,
give him
that's what
that
I was
extra
thinking.
time. You know what I mean? I'm asking. I don't know. And does
That's what I was thinking. Because normally the weigh-in is a little bit later on.
6 p.m., 5 p.m. You know, in the afternoon.
3 and 4.
3, 4. Yeah, Central Time.
Now, does the IBF man 10-pound weight limit kick in on this unification, or is it just no?
Nope, not for
Okay,
unification.
okay.
So yeah, man, this shit's gonna be. Hey, this fight gonna be good, y'all. I'm telling you, this gonna be a good ass fight tomorrow night. I don't think it's gonna be a one-sided fight, man. I just don't see it being one-sided. Spence turned away too quick, man.
I think this fight and the standing on his booty fight gonna be
that's gonna be good too.
Fireworks.
We got some good night of fights tomorrow, y'all. The batch we have standing on is we can't miss that. You can't miss that.
That's on Showtime, right? That's gonna be like the earlier. It's gonna be right on the regular cable, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and Cody Crowley and Lopez. It's gonna be a nice little brawl too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got a nice little card lined up. Gamboa,
Cruz. Did Cruz miss weight his first time weighing in today, or was that like a rumor?
Yeah, he missed it.
Yeah, how he missed that? Little as he is.
Yeah, he's shorter than Tank, man. He like 5'2".
Mm-hmm. Jose Vergez said Ugas is gonna surprise the world.
Yeah,
underestimated. Man, I'm telling you, man. I don't understand playing with Ugas,
like I
man.
say, I'm a bug guy, but I'm rooting for Spence, man. I want Spence to win the fight, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I want Spence to win, bro.
And I want Spence. Yeah, I want Spence to win in spectacular fashion. He got to stop you guys, bro.
I don't know if he's gonna stop Ugas, man. I don't know about that.
No, no,
I'm okay if he went with a unanimous decision, but I believe it's going to the scorecards.
yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. I hope for the stoppage because then that'll be even more high demands. Like, all right, you stop Ugas, shit, you gonna call Terrence Crawford out. You gonna have that confidence, man. So, you know what I mean? Fuck it. That's what we want. If even as any real Bud fan should want Spence to stop this nigga, bro.
Facts.
What happens if it's a split close decision? What y'all think is gonna go from that?
It's gonna be some whole ass shit going on. I'm telling you.
What I don't want is it to be a draw.
Man, what if it's a draw? What if it's a draw?
You're gonna have to run it back.
You're gonna win big. You're gonna win big on that draw.
Man, you're gonna break the bank with a draw.
Yeah, you
Ain't
would.
gonna be no. It's gonna be a massacre. This shit ain't gonna be no type of draw. So y'all could get away from that.
Because look at the Castanos and Charlo. That was a draw. Nobody expected that.
Right.
There's levels to fighters. There are certain fighters that they're levels. Terrence Crawford is like he's a level above the rest of the fighters. Earl Spence is a level above the rest of the fighters at 147.
They on the rooftop. They on the rooftop. I'm with you. Yeah, they on the rooftop.
It's just what it is. And when you watch Errol Spence fight, you watch Dennis Ugas fight Sean Porter. Dennis Ugas should have won that fight, but that shit was a back and forth fight. Sean Porter, Ugas. You watch all his fights, Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter. Most of those fights, Ugas take punishment in them fights.
He clearly beat Pacquiao, though. He clearly beat Pacquiao.
Yeah, he did. But if you look at Ugas' face after most of his fights, his shit be busted up.
Sean was pretty busted up after Ugas.
No, Sean was very busted up. Sean was very busted up.
Ugas be busting motherfuckers up, bro.
Yeah, Sean was very busted up.
Hey, loyal to the game. So break down the fight, bro. How it's gonna go down?
It's good. I'm gonna tell y'all and watch how it go down. This is gonna be Lamont Peterson 2.0.
Oh, I don't know.
Let him finish.
I'm gonna break it down for you. If you do not have the type of power to keep Errol Spence off of you, you're gonna have a long effing night.
I agree. Yeah,
and he has 12 knockouts. Ugas has skills, but he is not no big puncher. And Errol Spence has an above average chin too. All right. So if you can't allow this guy, if you allow Errol Spence to if we remember the Lamont Peterson fight, when Lamont Peterson hit him clean a couple times, he was laughing when it happened. He was smiling when it happened. Ugas also has no bicycle. He's going to be there to get hit and beat up. They're going to listen. You are who you are, right? Just like Wilder. Wilder in the third fight comes in. He's throwing jabs to the body in the first round and everything. Once you get hit, you go back to who you are. Ugas excels in close, counter punching, and up close. That's how he excels at fighting. That is tailor made.
So you think that the first round will determine the fight? Then, so you think the first round as far as getting his respect, if he can get Errol respect on a punch.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say I don't believe he's going to get his respect, but I'll say any fighter is going to get respect if they get, you know what I'm saying, if they land a clean punch. But what I'm seeing in this fight is it's going to be them figured each other out for about 4 rounds, and by the 5th round, Earl's going to take the entire fight over, and I feel the ref is going to stop the fight because Ugas takes punishment, and we've seen Earl break faces, we've seen Earl break ribs, we've seen him break jaws, right? And the thing is, what most of these guys is looking at is you guys looking at all Errol Spence, undisciplined performances, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, car accident. So y'all, and it's fair because you know what what you gotta do is you gotta go ahead and grade somebody on their last performance. That's fair.
Yeah, we only can grade on what we see. That's it.
Right. That's fair. Ain't nobody saying like you're wrong for that. But just remember who he was before he was doing the partying and drinking. All right.
Yeah.
Remember who he was before that. The reason why Mikey Garcia was the one who called him out, and Sean Porter said
Well,
he wasn't on his radar.
I think Arrow has a better pedigree. I mean, we all can probably agree if we say pedigree, Arrow wins in that. That's a lot of people didn't call Arrow until after the accident. I agree with that too. You know, that's what he saw. He saw the accident.
Yeah.
I mean, even Manny Pacquiao wasn't saying nothing about Arrow or didn't want to fight Arrow until the accident. I agree with that.
Hey, so loyal to the game. I'm gonna come in with you with this. Now, everything you said was spot on, right, bro. I'll give you all that because Errol Spence, he does break you down, and I think if that jab is going like I expect it to be, if he's shooting that jab in and using angles on Ugas, like you say, Ugas stuck in the mud, I expect him to break him down by the 8th round. But I'm gonna be 50-50 with it. So okay, they fight, they test each other out as a technician battle 1 through 4. And like I told you in the chat, I think by round 5, whoever get hit with the biggest punch, whether it could be Ugas or Spence, and Spence probably tap Ugas, and you know he might fold. But what if Ugas hit Spence and bring that dog out of him? How you think that'll go?
Hit the like button.
I think either way is going to favor Spence, because like look at Kell Brook hit Errol Spence with some clean shots.
Yeah, Kell Brook was winning the first half of that fight.
Big shots. Big shots.
And we didn't see him waver. We seen him step on the gas, even being down in the beginning of the fight. The first half of the fight, he stepped on the gas. It ain't gonna be no different with Ugas.
Hey, loyal to the game. Is this the same Arrow? Is this that Arrow though? That's the question.
That's a great question. See, that's a great question. I believe it is. I believe that it is. And the reason I'm gonna tell you the reason why I believe that it is. Because when Earl got out, one of the first things I recognized about Errol Spence in this training camp was how his face looked after the accident. He looked a little funny in the first fight against Danny Garcia. I understood what Angel Garcia was talking about. Oh, I looked in his soul and he's still a hurt guy. He's not blah, blah. I understood because I could see it too. You know what I'm saying? That's a very traumatic. I mean, from what I heard, he had skin grafts put on that side of his face that he scraped up.
Yeah.
He looked different. Also, when you take a look at Spence's face in the Mikey fight, in the Porter fight, and I say in the Danny Garcia fight, it looked really drawn in. I remember the Mikey fight. He was talking about how irritated he was.
He looked off. He did look off.
He looked off. He looked right. He don't look off no more at all.
The only thing I've seen that's off is his speech. His speech is still a little off, but other than that, he looks right.
Hey, lawyer, I can say one thing. I'm gonna say he do look good. It's just I ain't gonna lie, man. His face still look frail as a motherfucker, man.
Nah, man. To me, he got that in shape look, man. He got that in shape look to me.
No. I say his face. I say his face, not his body. His face.
I'm talking about his face. He look in shape, bro. I think the damage is what it is. That's just the look. That's just gonna be that forever. I don't think that's who he is now.
Right. That's who. Right. That's you gotta understand. That's who he is. That's who he is now. And I always tell people this because Drico and I be going back and forth a lot, and I'm like, go look at Errol Spence's face when at the weigh-in for Kell Brook. He looked drained, but when he filled the next day, when he filled up, he didn't look drained no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think this nutritionist was key. I mean, because he ain't never came in at 146.2. He's normally at like 146.4.
Hey, Bushido.
You think? But shit, he came in at 146 a couple times, didn't he?
He come in at 146 all the time. It'd be like 146.6 or 146.8.
He's right at the limit.
146.2.
Right.
It's never 146.2, closer to 146.
He was almost a pound off of the limit. Yeah.
Right. And that says a lot because he's older too. You gain weight naturally from getting older.
Like I knew Ugas was gonna be what he was. I mean, we all knew that. He's a gym rat. He don't really never get out of shape. So I just think. Go ahead.
You good? You good? Go ahead.
No, I just think that like with Earl, I think he looked great, man. For me, only thing that still is off, and that probably might be permanent, is his speech, man. The speech sounds a little off to me still, but that ain't got to do with in boxing. But I don't know if he's still learning how to talk or something. But he just look. You get what I'm saying?
It's the big ass teeth he got in his mouth, man.
Yeah, he might get a smaller pair or something. I don't know what that is,
teeth.
man.
My wife was like, "Geez, I get them fucking teeth, man." That's what she was saying, man. But it's like, it's the teeth, man. I mean, dude, look, man, the dude was launched out of a car and went 30 feet in the air, so and landed on concrete. I mean, he's doing way above average for someone who did that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, quite frankly, whether you like a Crawford fan, Spence fan, if you was fan of the sport, I don't understand how you can't give Errol Spence his props just based on how he came back from what he been through.
Hey, I'm a bug loyal to the game. I'm a bug guy, and I'm rooting for Spence, bro. I'm being objective. I think Spence is A+ right now. I think he looked like an A+ from a physically. I would be hating if I said anything other than that.
Right. No, I feel
right.
I got a question. Quick question. I'm gonna let y'all chime in. If Bushido, I don't know if he got that picture when he was about to fight Pacquiao and how he looked today. He looks like two different people.
You talking about Ugas?
No, I'm talking about Errol. That when he looked, he looked frail. He looked weak. He don't even look like the same guy today that he did look like a year for that Pacquiao fight.
Yep, I know exactly what picture you're talking about. When the PBC was releasing pictures and stuff and all of that.
He had the white T-shirt on, and he just looked. He
looked drained in the face. He looked like, oh God, how's he making this weight type look in the face?
He didn't look good at all.
It completely different look. I think the nutritionist is paying off in spades for him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's paying off. It's paying off in spades for him. And I also think Spence got a bigger purpose than Ugas at this point.
Well,
outside the ring, I think his outside the ring habits have obviously cleaned up. So when you
there you go,
he's dedicated to the sport now.
Yeah.
So therefore, he's going to look stronger. He's going to be stronger. He's going to look the part that we all thought he should be looking from the guy with the shag from 5 years ago.
Right.
But what bothered? But I'm gonna tell you what was alarming, and that doesn't determine whether he's gonna win or not. When he said he went months without going to the gym sparring, when he was saying stuff like that, and he would gain 40, 50 pounds, and I'm like, is he boxing because he's just really great at it, or is he boxing because he loves it, or is he just doing it for the money? I don't know if he's just one of them super talented guys that was just great at something that was just doing it. Or did he love it? Because a lot of guys that really love it and live it, you know what I mean? If I'm making myself clear.
Right. I think they say people become really who they are once they get money. And I think Spence found some dark things out about himself when he got paid. You know what I'm saying? And
hey Kwame,
what's up?
You realize you get hyped up before every fight, though, right?
Of course, it's my favorite fighter. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, but you always be kicking he looked different in this camp and this and that. And then if he doesn't perform up to the shit talking that you and the other fans say pre-fight, you kind of come up with a narrative post-fight.
Like
is
what?
This YSM, man? It sounds like YSM.
It's good. I'm calling a spade. Every kid.
But I'm gonna say like what? Like you said, like a post-fight, I say something. I come with a narrative. So tell me,
bro.
like what?
Y'all said if we gonna keep it a bean, every fight y'all say he gonna knock somebody out. Every fight.
Not me.
No, I'm talking about the diehard Spence. And I want to see if Kwame is gonna keep it a bean. Because Quam's my guy. Every pre-fight, every fight, y'all say he's gonna knock somebody out, and he hasn't done it in a long time.
4 years.
Telling me how good his body, how good his body looks. This then changed in camp. That then changed in camp. He's no longer clubbing. He's doing this. He's doing that. And then if he underperforms or doesn't get the stoppage, like y'all told me he was going to destroy Sean Porter. Y'all told me he was going to stop Danny Garcia. That's what y'all said.
Now listen. I'll keep it a bean. I definitely said that against Sean Porter. What I didn't know about Errol Spence is, well, I did know it, but I didn't know it was to the extent that it was that he was fucking off in between fights to that extent.
And
And
Styles make fights too.
it was painfully obvious from when I went to the Ocampo weigh-in, what he looked like. He looked like how he looked now. To when the Mikey Garcia weigh-in, he looked frail. And then into the Sean Porter, he took more of that to the Sean Porter fight. So yeah, I keep it 100. And after the Sean Porter fight, I was like, all my bets I have on Earl Spence, I'm canceling them because he ain't dedicated to the sport. But
Quan, how many fights has he had in the last 2 to 3 years?
2.
yeah, I would have to say 2 fights, right? It'd have been Porter was 2019, and then
Mikey and Danny. That's it.
No,
No, Danny came before.
You mean Porter and
Mikey,
Danny?
yeah, Porter and Danny.
I mean
in the
Porter
last
and
3
Danny. Yeah,
years,
you're right. Porter and Danny. That's
in the last
Porter
3
and
years, right? Quam,
Yeah.
don't expect a virtuoso performance. Don't hype yourself up. I got a feeling that this is going to be a Joan. This is going to be something. This is going to be close. It's been
Going the
14
distance.
months. It's been 14 months, bro.
Okay. Look, man. Look. Your logic, Jamil, he making sense. But again, it's just like last time you said the man got launched from a car, Danny was going to knock him out, and Danny got whitewashed. So
Nah, I thought his body wasn't right, and I was wrong, right?
Well, that's the first time in that fight I seen Errol gassed in that Danny fight a little bit.
right,
He did.
exactly. Yeah, he did.
His balance was off and all that, but
Yep,
but
yep.
mind you, bro, this is like a lot has happened even after that. Like y'all acting like a torn retina is just something to snare at. 14-month layoff is something to snare at.
Inactivity kills a fighter.
I expect him to. I expect him to win the fight, but I'm not going out of my way like, oh man, he gonna destroy this dude. You see how his body look? Your body can look one way, but his reflexes might be a step slow. What happens when he gets hit in the eye a bunch of times?
Timing.
We don't know.
Yeah, timing
and one thing I just want to say, even though Ugas is older, man, Ugas been active.
He's a gym rat. He's a gym rat.
He's been active, but my thing is like I say, I'm gonna keep it 50-50. What if Ugas take away that jab?
It'd be all right because Kell Brook took it from him.
Oh shit!
Nah,
look how wide
he'd be
Ugas
all right.
look.
What if
Look how
Ugas
wide
takes
Ugas
Errol's
bro.
punches well?
Well, we just gonna have to see that it's gonna
Which
be a dog fight.
which Damone, which I think he will.
All right. So if If had a fifth, if had a fifth, you ought to be broke. So I mean, if
Drunk.
this, if that,
Oh
if that.
no, we ain't got this guy in here, man. Oh man, what's going on, man?
What's going on, baby? Man, I'm hyped for this fight.
Oh man, I think we got the number one Errol Spence fan in here, man. Salute, man.
Yeah, Jamil, he got me, Jamil.
Who? Lennar?
Yes, sir,
Oh,
man.
Lennar definitely got
I think,
you.
hey, YSM, I think he getting a percentage of the promotional fees, man.
Yo, he once told me that Spence walked up to Thanos when Thanos had the gauntlet with all the slapped.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Nah, man, I'm excited for this fight, man. But I mean, there's some BS talking about in this chat, man. A lot of BS going around. We gotta address it because there's a lot of bullshit going around. First of all, okay, I want to say salute to you brothers, man. Nice seeing y'all. Gotta get my hair cut soon. But that being said, so about these tickets, so man, I'm hearing now it's getting close to about around 40K expected by Jimmy Leonard Jr. on Twitter. Who else is selling 40,000 tickets other than Canelo or some UK?
Yeah,
fighters?
but you got to realize the ticket prices is low.
Nobody.
Bro. Let's not do that. I
What
think
does
the
it
ticket
matter?
price is $35.
What does that matter?
Okay, so
we're not gonna do that.
So who could? Okay, you put Tank, you put Bud, you put any of the other big stars in boxing, and see if they can sell 40,000 tickets with $35. Who can do that?
I think like
nobody
this,
can do that.
Wait, stop. Who can do that? You talking about in their hometown?
Who can do that? Other than Canelo and the UK fighters, who else can do that? Name Wilder.
One of the population.
Name anybody else who can do
Wilder
that.
could definitely do it.
Wilder cannot do it.
Wilder
cannot do it.
What? Wait, bro,
No,
you
no.
don't understand that they're not going to put a bout in Alabama of that
Right.
magnitude. It's not like Dallas. That stadium is an attraction. Make no mistake, you cannot put Earl Spence on Deontay Wilder's level as far as selling. It's not even fucking close.
No, it's
So
not
be
close.
respectful.
I'm just what I'm saying is at this point in Wilder's career, with him coming off of the loss.
In any place,
Wilder's
Unless
still
he
about
fights-
no matter
unless-
who he
unless-
fights,
unless he
bro.
fight-
I'm
unless-
taking on
unless-
Wilder's
no, no, no,
level
hold
as
on,
far
hold
as
on,
selling.
hold on.
That ain't
Stop.
gonna
Let me say this. Unless he fights a Mexican in Texas like an Andy Ruiz, he's not selling that much. He can't do that anymore. Not after this loss. He needs to build himself back up.
How could you
brand
say
took a
that
hit.
if he hasn't? But how could you say that? How
Yeah,
could
that's
you
not
say
fair,
that if you have?
Leonard. That's not
Wait,
fair,
I'm
bro.
just saying, how could you say that if you
Hey,
have?
bro, who could he sell? Who could he sell against? I'm sorry.
Dillian
bro.
White, that fight would
Your
sell.
brand
Dillian White
took a
fight would
hit.
sell. If it was, come on, bro.
Your brand.
I'll tell you one even better. Anthony Joshua, they both got losses. People will
That's
pay
the
to see
biggest fight
that.
in boxing, man. Outside, it's still one of the
Now,
top 3
if
biggest
you
fights.
okay, now initially, what did I say? I said besides Canelo and UK fighters, Anthony Joshua has a rabid UK fan base. It's like Mexicans they support, so that's a different story. We're talking
Leonard,
about Deontay Wilder
just
here.
stop, bro.
After you
Yeah,
take
right,
a
yeah.
loss,
Why
Bro,
can't you just give
Deontay
him
Wilder
props? He
made
sold
Tyson
35.
Fury.
He sold
I'm
Fury.
giving.
He sold
Listen, I love
40,000.
Wilder.
You
Wilder's my boy.
compare.
I wanted him to win
You
the
don't
fight.
need to compare
So
him.
what are you talking about?
You make
Huh?
it, bro. I'm sorry. You're wilding. Deontay Wilder. Is
I'm
the
not.
biggest draw
Bro, I will
in
bet.
America.
Listen, I will bet $1 to. I will bet $1 to a donut that Deontay Wilder could not sell 40,000 tickets in Texas. Who wants to
You
put money on
wildin',
that?
bro.
That's
Unless
his
he's with
hometown.
Mayweather. He cannot do that. No, he cannot. No, he could not, bro.
That's
He's
Spence.
not
Leonard,
at this
that's his
point. The reason why is
hometown.
he took a loss.
You wildin', yo. You drunk. Like, come on.
He
Yo,
said,
let's talk
when has
about
he
something
ever
else.
sold that? Listen.
You at happy hour,
When has he
Leonard?
ever sold
Leonard,
that?
you at happy hour, man?
After he got beat.
Right.
No, I'm being bro. When has Wilder ever sold anything other than Tyson Fury? When has he ever really sold that many tickets? No disrespect.
Bro,
no
he sells.
disrespect.
Bro,
I like Wilder.
he sells his. Y'all be bragging. And I don't want to diss Spence, but you taking me there. Y'all be bragging about this motherfucker selling 300,000 tickets when that's what Wilder sold with fucking Ortiz. Like, stop it, bro. There's a reason why that dude getting 20 to 25 million guaranteed.
How many tickets did he sell? How many ashes did he put in the seat?
Well, Leonard, you think he gets
my
20?
thing,
You
my,
think he
my,
gets
my,
20,
my,
25
my,
million
my,
guaranteed?
my thing is this. My thing is this. Why haven't we heard? The purse been revealed?
Well, PBC normally don't do shit like that.
I think it's about $1 million.
I mean,
I think
I don't
it's
even
$1
care,
million.
man. I just want to get the fight, man. I don't even care
it's
about
just,
the money.
that's not like a. That's I think, and a lot of y'all got that confused with the whole Bud and Spence 80-20, 60-40, 70-30 talk. Listen, the track record is not with PBC talking about purses and money. They don't do that. When the Pacquiao fight, when the Spence Pacquiao fight got announced, no one even knew that's what no one knew. That's not their culture to do that. That's a top rank thing to do. You know, that's so. I wouldn't put too much stock into that because they whole, you know what I'm saying, like their whole business model is like completely different to what Top Rank is doing with fighters. So I mean, they don't normally say too many things like
It's two
about,
different business models. You're right.
Yeah,
Two different business
yeah.
models, totally.
That ain't their style really to do that. I'm just being honest.
But Leonard, they're not going to guarantee a guy like Wilder
Yeah.
$20-25 million if he's not doing the numbers, bro.
Facts.
But who did he fight? He had the biggest fight in boxing.
He
at
is
that
the
point with
draw because Tyson Fury couldn't sell out of McDonald's prior to fighting Wilder, bro.
But my point is when you put them together, they both sell.
That's what we talking about with Bud and Arrow. That's Bud and Arrow, bro.
Hold on. I'm not saying that EJ is a bigger star than Wilder. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when it comes to putting the asses in the seats, Earl Spence can put the asses in the seats. Nobody else, no American star is doing that in the sport of boxing. No American's doing that.
I agree with you, but I'm saying
name me one. Name me one.
He agreed with you. I don't.
I'm agreeing with you, but what I'm saying is Bud and Arrow is that same magic as Fury and Wilder, bro. It's that magic. We need it.
I agree.
You can give him his props.
I agree.
He's selling in his hometown. He's selling in his hometown. Now, stadium seats are always going to be cheaper because the view isn't as good. And it's not Las Vegas. Las Vegas, you get resort prices.
Right.
Right? So that's why
But
dudes like
to be
Floyd
fair as
don't
well,
fight
they
outside
weren't
of
always
Wall
that
Street.
cheap. The ticket prices did drop. So I mean, it wasn't like since the beginning they were selling it. Only like the last week that they really dropped the tickets
But
like that. So let's
Lennar,
not act like the whole
Wilder is a
thing like
bigger
that.
star than Errol Spence, bro. There's no
So
knock
did
to
he.
Errol.
I agree
No
with
knock
you.
to Errol.
I said I agree with you. I'm not. Wilder is a bigger star. I'm not saying he's not. All I'm saying is when it comes to putting behinds in the seats, no American star in boxing is doing that. Not when it comes to that. So that's why when you look at it, for somebody to come out of their home and come in person to support somebody means that you have a very devoted fan base. That's what I'm saying. That's what it
No,
shows
we
you.
don't deny
He
that. We
probably
know
has the
Errol got
most.
a huge fan base. We don't
Okay,
deny that.
okay. That's
Jamil,
what I'm
deny
saying. That's
that.
all I'm saying.
Jamil,
Yeah.
you know what you've done, right? Because my loyalty and tenure with Errol Spence has been so long. You have grouped me with people like this. See, you have categorized. That's why I get a bad rap, bro.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
no,
Because it's been so long that I'm one of the little diehard Spence guys from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But I can keep it spade and spade. Like Earl Spence is not like Deontay Wilder is a bigger star fighter boxer than Errol Spence. Point blank. Period. It don't. He's a heavyweight. I mean, just
yeah,
as the
exactly.
fact in
Yeah,
the
he's a
culture
heavyweight.
That's the cheat
of
code.
boxing. Yeah, the
Right.
culture of boxing is based around heavyweights. That's why
Right.
it's just like, especially a heavyweight that because in a heavyweight fight you're gonna see knockouts 9 times out of 10 because it really only take one punch with guys that weigh that much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's always going to be like heavyweights are going to be a big thing. The small guys, thanks to the Floyd Mayweathers, the Sugar Ray Leonards and people like that, salute to them, but they've never been as big as heavyweights.
Right, because
You know
that's
what
like
I'm saying?
if a Floyd Mayweather and a Mike Tyson say in their primes, in their primes have a fight. Tyson gonna outsell Floyd Mayweather if they do a fight on the same day. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Bro, you know what's crazy is that they both were at the same time. If their heights was at the same time,
All right. Let me.
we wouldn't be talking about Floyd. I'm sorry. Fight night, like fight. If we gonna keep it a bean,
Right.
Floyd
No,
is
it's true.
a much better fighter. But
Yes.
if we talking about who is the most popular boxer of all time, it's Mike Tyson.
It's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's a
The,
fact.
the aura behind him still.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Mike
you're
Tyson.
right.
Easy.
He's getting
Back
love
in the 80s,
to this day.
he was doing this in the 80s, bro. He was getting $30 million a fight guaranteed in the 80s, bro.
Fact.
Yep. Yep.
And it all has to do with the fact that you're gonna see a knockout. He's a heavyweight. That's the same thing with Wilder. They in boxing they really don't the boxing fans don't really care about all the skills like Floyd. They care.
We need
they care if
controversy.
someone's
We
gonna
want controversy. We want talking.
the
Like he was
reason.
trying to, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I'm gonna just say this: the reason Earl Spence, the reason Earl Spence was the first welterweight. I mean, we're not gonna say Terrence Crawford with post style, but I'm gonna say the reason Earl Spence was the first PBC welterweight after Floyd to become a pay-per-view guy is because he had a knockout streak, and when he stepped up in time, he still had knockouts. So that's what people are gonna pay for. They're gonna pay for it. That's what boxing fans pay for.
Yeah.
And that's exactly. Hold on one second. And that's why MMA has a bigger following because it's more higher. It's a higher probability to see a knockout when it comes in an MMA fight than when it comes to boxing.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Lloyd, I gotta address you, bro. Hold on now. Don't act like I'm the biggest fanboy because you are. First of all, so let's not don't try to no. Don't try to throw me under the bus, brother. I'm just saying, you can get the smoke as long as everybody else can get it too.
Stand on it, Lennar. Stand on it now.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Now, all I said is if you simply listen to me, because you're acting like a Bud fanboy. All I said when it comes to putting asses in the seats, I didn't say Spence is the biggest star than Wilder. Wilder is, but I'm just talking about
But the thing is, you're still incorrect though. You're still incorrect.
I'm not incorrect. Okay, give me the numbers. Give me the ticket sales. That's all we got to talk about. Nothing else. Ticket sales, please.
Bruh,
No, not ticket sales.
Pay-per-view.
How much are the gates?
Right.
Let's play that game.
Okay, let's do the gate. Okay, let's do the gates then. We can do the gates.
Okay. Yeah, I guarantee you they won't even be
Okay,
close.
let's do the gates.
Even with the
And let's do
40,000, they won't be close.
and let's come back on Sunday after after the gates come out for this one as well.
But
I
I'm
could,
saying,
So we can
Lennar,
do it
it's
like
a
that.
reason, Lennar, it's a reason why Deontay Wilder's getting guaranteed 20, 25 million and Errol isn't, bro.
I
It's
know
not
that,
because
but
they
you're not
like him.
listening. I'm
Right.
not saying because they like him. I understand that. I'm not. Deontay Wilder can sell more pay-per-views. He's the biggest star. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is
Y'all,
put ass in
And
the
he
seat.
sells seats.
forget the money for 1 second, yo. How do y'all see this fight playing out round by round?
who Ugas Spence?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be
who
tick for
who
tack.
starts off fast? Who controls the middle rounds? Who breaks away late? I want to
I
hear
got
y'all
Ugas
box.
early. I got Ugas in the earlier rounds. So I think it's gonna take Spence some time to get acclimated, man. He's been out for a minute.
Right.
Not dominate, but I would think out of the first 4 rounds, I would give.
It's hard, ain't
I
it?
would go
When
with
you
Hard.
Ugas.
I feel like Earl closes the distance at around round 3, round 4,
Okay.
because I
So
think he
Go ahead.
I think he struggles at first. He struggles to get the jab off because Ugas does know how to fight southpaw, so he struggles to get the jab off. But then he closes the distance and just starts working Ugas' body round 4. Round 3, you start to see it. Round 4, it goes well.
I can see that.
But what's your scorecard?
I got it
Like,
7-5 Earl.
okay.
And hold on,
I got it a split decision, man.
hold up, real quick. Whoa, salute
Okay.
to
Okay.
salute to D Lucky for the super chat. Oh my
Damn,
goodness.
D Lucky.
Wow, D Lucky with the 50 boys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hold up, let me man. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
Shido, I might need some help paying for this pay-per-view, and being that I see 50 ball.
That's funny as hell.
All right, let me go and read the super chat. D Lucky salute, bro. He said, salute, brother. I have Spence winning this fight, unanimous decision, possibly a split. This is the fight that Spence needs to prepare for Bud. He will have to be very technical. His ring IQ will have to play a huge role for him to beat Ugas. Hashtag road to undisputed. Salute to you, man. Much love to you, D Lucky, for the super chat, man. Yeah, man. I agree, bro. I mean, this fight is gonna tell us a lot, man. This fight is gonna tell us a whole lot. And let me get my thoughts real quick to Jamil's YSM's question. Man, it's hard to say, man, but I think Ugas gonna start out good early. I think Spence gonna start to pick up some momentum in the mid rounds. And to be honest with you, man, it's gonna be anybody's fight in the end. I think it's gonna be whoever really wants it in the end. I think Ugas gonna fight with everything he's got tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He's not a
Shido,
smaller guy.
But check this out.
I think your man D Lucky is getting them things from Daniel Kinahan, yo.
Man,
Throwing it
Yeah,
out.
I believe so, man. He getting him at a good rate too. He getting him at a rate too.
Man.
Check this out though. See, this is the thing. Okay. See, my scorecard. Okay, this is what I have it. Either I have it 116 to 112, so I have 8 rounds to 4, or you could possibly see a late stoppage by Earl. I'm not sure because again, like he looked good during the weigh-in, but you know Ugas looks good as well. He didn't look bad, so it's like
He didn't
it's
look
hard
bad.
to say. He didn't look bad at all. He looked good. So I'm saying like, I think when people talk about who wants it more, listen, both these are gonna put it all out on the line. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna get knocked out to get the win, that's what's gonna happen. I don't think that either one. I'm saying that they're each gonna give 100% come fight night. You know what I'm saying? I don't think one person is gonna not want to fight or give up or something like that. I think if it comes down to it, if one has to get knocked out, try to win the fight, that's what's gonna happen. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
But my question is this: what gives y'all any indication that Errol's going to stop anybody, bro? What?
Okay,
Show me where you believe that.
let me see. And this is the difference between me and loyal to the game because he should call me the biggest cowboy. No, I'm not. I'm objective. So I could see a stoppage just based off his styles because Ugas drops his hands a lot of times going for body shots and he gets clipped a lot. And Earl's an accurate puncher and he has more power than Sean Porter. He has it. And Ugas' chin, he's I'm not saying he's chinny, but he's kind of he doesn't have a strong chin either. He's like an average chin.
He ain't never been stopped.
He's
Right.
been dropped. I'm just saying he's been dropped. He's out of stinky. He had the stinky leg against Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying his chin is not bad.
He dropped Sean Porter. Let's let that be known.
Right.
That's not really part of my point. That's not really part of my point.
No, he did. No, he did. I'm just saying.
No. I'm saying, but that's not part of my point. But I don't think he did. But fine, whatever. That's not part of the point. What I'm trying to say is that I could see if Ugas gets into a brawl with Errol Spence that it would favor Errol Spence in the pocket. So I could see a possible stoppage. But at the same time, on the other hand, what I'm also noticing is, of course, Errol's been out the ring for so long, and will his timing be there? Would he still be rusty, et cetera, et cetera? Would it take time to start to get going? So that's why I'm 50-50. I don't know if it's going to be by like a 116, 112, like I said, or would it be by like a 12th or 11th round stoppage type of deal.
Is Errol that much of a better body puncher than Ugas to you?
I think he's probably slightly better, but not by much.
Hey, but hold up, check it out though. Look at Ugas' arms. He has his arms is really long to where he can really block body shots well.
And they're not 69 inches either, but
nah, he's not 69 inches at all, bro. He's way bigger than what those measurements say, bro. Look at his arms.
The funny thing about that, Shido, is boxers lie to BoxRec to get fights. They'll say that they're 2 inches smaller, their reach is 2-3 inches smaller. They do the shit all the time.
Why we lie? Why do boxers lie? I'm just wondering.
Because he said they can't get fights.
Some dudes hard to get fights, and the first thing they check is BoxRec.
Right.
So if they see, if you're a welterweight and you see a dude 6 foot tall, you're like, nah, I'm good. But if you see a dude 5'10", you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, shit, I can do that.
Right. And what's crazy too, Ugas looks just as tall as Spence.
He's taller than Spence.
Yeah, a little taller.
5'9".
He's taller.
It's kind of hard to tell because Spence has a hat on, but you look about damn near the same height. Like the half inch don't mean nothing.
Look bigger.
I just argued with Drico for about 3 hours about how much taller Ugas is than Spence. He's taller than Spence.
He's about 1.5 inches taller, bro.
Yeah. They got Ugas listed at 5'9".
I can't tell. I think they're about the same.
And they got Spence listed at 5'9.5", which is obviously off.
Nah, I'm
Ugas is 5'9" flat.
He's about 5'9.5". They're the same height.
Hey, but
no, he ain't no 5'9", bro.
YSM, Damone, my boy Lennar. Salute to everybody, man. It's Young Billy.
Salute.
What's up, Billy? Nah, they're the same height, man. They're the same height. Nobody's talking about the same height. And Ugas with his body looks a little wider than Spence on the top.
Yeah, he is. His arms, look at his arms, bro. Look how long his arms is, bro. He almost hit fucking.
He can scratch his knees, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but to answer my question about the fight though, I just figure it's gonna be a dog fight, man. Because I think Ugas gonna bring the fight to Spence, man. He already down on the scorecards. He gonna have to. He ain't gonna be able to win this shit on the card, bro. I don't think Dallas not gonna let that happen.
Nah.
That's exactly why I predict he's gonna get stopped. That's exactly. Yep, that's exactly because
Lloyd's predicted.
Lenore, grow up. All right, grow up.
I'm just saying, like you talking about. I didn't say.
I know your feelings is a little hurt from the last comment.
Go ahead.
Get over it. All right. So all I'm saying is we talk about.
All I'm doing is stating my opinion, brother. That's all.
We're talking about. I'm just saying in terms of matchups, right? When you look at Eugenijus Ugas, he's actually a more frail fighter. He doesn't have as much power, and he does take punishment. He's now in terms of their fighting styles, Ugas may have a slight, I would say maybe a slight skill or technician advantage on the inside because I watch how he boxes on the inside with that Cuban style and being very disciplined. But Earl Spence isn't as far off from his skill set on the inside, but he hits a lot harder than him. And they both gonna resort, like I said, you're gonna resort to who you are.
What do you think about durability?
Hey, hold on. Let me read this super chat. Hold up. Salute to J Rod for the super chat. Y'all go subscribe to J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV. He just started. He says it's going to be the battle of the jabs and who wants it more. If Spence can manage to establish that jab and get off his body punches without getting countered, he wins. Yeah, bro.
Really? Wait, you said J Rod just started out?
Yep.
Yeah, he knew. Yeah.
Hey, yo, everybody subscribe to the brother, man. Like
Yeah,
I
J
remember
Rod,
just starting out.
Yep.
Yeah, I think stylistically, the fight is going to turn into a fight. Like what Bushido just showed with the way he was fighting Porter. He can't. That's Earl Spence type of fight. Like he's not going to win a fight like that. He's going to
Yeah,
have to win a
Agreed.
very technical type of fight.
He gonna have
yeah.
to mix it up though, man, to get the
Hey,
win. He gonna have to mix it up
hey,
though, loyal to the game.
To me,
hey,
the best way that Ugas can win is just let Earl come forward if he feels comfortable and
No,
counter him.
he's not
I
gonna
don't
win
think
that
nah,
that
fight,
he's
bro.
not gonna
Ugas
He
win that
won't win
way.
no fight if he let
no,
Earl
but
You
I
come
don't
gotta
think
back
forward.
Earl
Nah,
up.
I don't think. But
Earl don't
listen, I
fight
don't
good
think
off
that
that back
Ugas.
foot.
No.
No, I mean stand your ground, but let Earl come in.
No, that's what I'm
Stand your
saying,
ground and
dog.
let Earl come in and counter him.
No. I'm
Because I don't
saying,
I don't think I don't think Ugas wins a boxing match either. I don't think he
I'm
wins a
saying, I'm
boxing match
saying.
either.
Like we got
Y'all gonna think I'm being disrespectful here, but I'm just telling you what I see.
No, it's not disrespectful. You see
I
what you
don't
see.
think I don't think Ugas punches harder than Mikey Garcia. I don't.
But I
Mikey
think
Garcia got the star
Ugas
power.
beats Mikey Garcia.
Yeah. I would agree with you on that. But the reason I bring that up is because Errol Spence, low key, was respecting Mikey Garcia's power. He wasn't trying to get hit by Mikey Garcia clean. I don't believe Ugas is going to gain Spence's respect in the same regard. And I'm just trying to. The dude got 12. I mean, just look at the numbers. The dude got 12 knockouts.
Yeah, Quan, but you know that knockouts
But
aren't
when
just about power. It's a bunch of factors that go into you stop somebody.
Hey, YSM, and that's a good point you made, bro.
There's a lot of feedback. Like we can't even hear the people talking. I don't know what that is.
yeah, somebody keep him.
who has the faster hands? That could be a key to the fight.
Yes,
too.
yes.
That's a good one.
It's possible. It's Ugas.
Yeah, I think Brandon 10 boxing.
My bad. You know, I'm always fucking shit up, dog.
Oh, what's up, man? Brandon, 10 boxing.
It's possible it's Ugas, and that's what I'm talking about. Like on the inside when they're fighting, Ugas may have just a tad more speed and maybe a little bit more technical skill on the inside than Spence does inside fighting. But if he does have a slight edge, it ain't by much. And I can't even say for sure he does. But let's just say he does. It ain't by much. And I feel that Spence's power will make up for that on the inside. You know, and then also the pace they're gonna fight at, man, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough, man.
Durability
I
is
think
going to be
what
a big thing
I,
too. You're right.
I think
Durability.
I
Yeah.
think so
Yep.
too. I think so too. Because if it becomes in the trenches and just blow for blow, with Earl having more power and I think a better chin. Well, I know a better chin. I think and then his output. I think it's going to be just too much when it comes to being
Hey,
trench
well,
warfare
no, but
type of deal.
this
You
the
know?
thing though. Is
I have
Earl
to think.
Spence
Oh, go
still
ahead.
durable?
What
Huh?
you say, Jamil?
I said that's the thing. Is Earl Spence still durable enough to fight that style effectively?
Right.
Because
Gotta see.
his punch rate has gone down.
I think he is. I think he is because if he's able to take Danny Garcia's power, I think he can take Ugas' power no problem.
Yeah, but Danny
So I think
Garcia, let's be honest, he didn't sell out.
Danny
Danny
wasn't
Garcia,
active in that fight, man, at all.
yeah,
no,
Danny
but I
Garcia
mean
didn't sell out.
no.
I'm not sure if Ugas is going to fight
I
the
think
two.
Ugas is no. I agree. I think Ugas is a better fighter than Danny at this point. All I'm saying is that at least when Danny hit Earl, he didn't buckle. He didn't do nothing. Only to the body did he kind of get a little, did he kind of run away. But when it comes to in the face, he didn't buckle anything like that. So if we can take Danny Garcia's power, I think he can take Ugas's power.
When has Ugas gassed though? When has Ugas ever really
Right.
gassed?
No, I've never seen him gas. He's
Me either.
he's
I've
a,
never seen him gas.
he's definitely a real fighter. Ugas. I just feel like stylistically, Errol Spence not a good matchup for him stylistically because Ugas don't have no bicycle. Like that's the part that y'all missing, bro.
That's the fireworks, though. Why loyal to the game? That's the fireworks.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And if they bang it out, he's gonna lose. He's gonna get hurt. I'm just trying
That's
to
what I'm
tell you.
saying.
He got to be strategic when he got to pick and choose. He got to mix it up. He do got to engage at some point. So if you want to win, he
No,
has to.
absolutely.
But
Yeah, but
No, absolutely.
I
See,
don't.
Ugas, which
absolutely,
Earl are we going to see though?
what's going to be a problem is that Ugas is too reactive. He's not active
What?
enough. When you don't throw enough punches and you wait on your opponent, see Errol Spencer's going to jab, throw the left hand, step back. Ugas going to throw a looping right hand, and he's going to do that for the first couple rounds to try to see Ugas' timing. One thing about Ugas is he really doesn't take the lead very often. One of the only fights I've seen him start off with a jab and take the lead with the jab is the Pacquiao fight, but he waits a lot in certain instances to throw his shots. He always waits, and he always the one returning fire, not leading the offense.
Initiating it. Yeah.
In that
And that's
workout, he looked like he was throwing
and
5
Billy,
6
and Billy,
combinations
and Billy,
in that workout. That workout, he was throwing 5 6
and Billy,
combinations.
He'll
Just
talk to you.
saying.
and Billy, I agree with you. That's a good point that you just brought up. And then you knows, but a tendency that's a flaw for. And I like Ugas as a fighter, but I hate when he does this. Is that sometimes he drops his hands and like you have lapses in defense, and then he'll get caught with a big shot. Like he'll drop his hand to go for a body shot, and then he'll get caught upstairs.
Who has the better trainer, guys?
Oh, good question.
Ooh, that's
I mean, if you're talking about number of world champions that made 20 world champions for Ismail Salas, I mean, you could say that. But it all depends on who's the better fighter for the trainer that's fighting tomorrow. You know, who's better for the style.
Ugas has improved under the Silas dude.
Derek James is still fairly young as a trainer. Ismail Salas, like Derek James is what, in his 40s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
48.
He in his late 40s. He in late 40s. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ismail Salas is what, in 60s, right?
He probably about 70, damn near.
Yeah.
He look a little older than that, man. He probably.
So come on, we know who the better trainer is, but like you said, it's about whose game plan fits the fighter and the chemistry between the two.
Right.
But come on, we can't.
But let me say
Derek
this:
James is a better trainer than somebody that got
just
30
because
more years of experience.
Has Ugas improved?
Just because you're a little older, though, can I say this? Just because you're a little older doesn't mean that you can't be out of touch either. There's some trainers that are kind of out of touch. I feel like.
I'm saying, has Ugas really improved that much under his new trainer? Has he improved that much to y'all? I'm asking.
I think Ugas. I mean, it's hard to say he hasn't because I mean he lost 2 or 3. He lost what 3 fights, and then retired and came back with this guy, and he hasn't lost. Technically, to me, he's undefeated since he came back because
he beat Porter to me.
That fight.
Yeah, he beat Porter to me.
Yeah. So and then,
to me,
and then,
am I the only one in the room who thinks that Porter beat him?
Yeah, you probably are.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm like the only one who thinks. I thought Porter beat him.
He dropped Porter, man. He didn't get credit for that knockdown either, and he did drop him.
No.
Yeah. So.
Wait.
If you count that knockdown,
that fight in its entirety, Quam, you're telling me that right hand that he landed over the top, they called that a slip?
Yeah, they called
that
right. Is it a clean? I mean, you don't get no cleaner than that.
That's out of pocket, yo.
Right. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Ugas' trainer because he revived that man's boxing career. He led him to a win over Manny Pacquiao, undisputed. I mean, what do they call it? Not a split, a unanimous decision over Manny Pacquiao. So
he won about 9 of those rounds.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I can't take that. I mean, his trainer know what he's doing, and then I watched the pad work too, and like what he's doing with him. I'm not just saying here, but I've seen it. Like the guy know what he's doing.
And you see, Ugas throwing more punches too, 5, 6 punches at a time.
Right,
I'm just saying.
but the thing, but if it's a trainer's question, yes, that's awesome, but the trainer ain't gonna be in there fighting, and even though he throwed a lot of punches right here. You are who you are when you get in the ring.
You're right. You're true. But I'm just saying the game plan. The mindset he's trying to instill. To win the fight, you got to throw punches.
Yep.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, I'm going to get ready to I got to get ready to get up out of here, you guys. Any closing thoughts, man? Who y'all got winning tomorrow night, man? Let's start with Young Billy Boxing. Who you got, man?
He might have stepped off.
Well, what about you, YSM? Who you got, bro?
Earl Spence split or majority decision.
Okay. What about you, loyal to the game? Who you got?
I'm gonna say Earl Spence, 9th round stoppage.
9th round. Okay.
Yeah, you are the biggest Earl Spence fan. You are. Yeah, you are.
Ninth round stoppage. I called it Danny. I called it Lamont Peterson 2.0. Lamont Peterson got stopped in 7. I think it's going to just take a little bit longer. It's gonna be the same type of outcome, but it's just gonna take a little bit longer because Ugas is a little bit more high. He's a higher caliber fighter than Lamont Peterson. But when it comes to that physicality, I think he's gonna get beat up really bad. He's gonna get broken down. It's gonna get stopped. Fight's gonna get stopped.
Damn.
Okay. And what about you, Damone Dames? Who you got, man?
My I want Errol to win, man, but for some strange reason, I think he should win. It's just I ain't got no rhyme or reason. I just think for some reason Ugas gonna get this fight, bro, and I want Errol to win bad. I do, bro. I don't have no reason. There's no reasoning behind why I think Ugas is gonna win, bro. I just don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong.
It's that deep seated Errol hate that Bushido.
No. Errol is the better fighter. No, listen. Loyal to the game. Errol is the better fighter, bro. He's the better fighter.
Right.
It's nothing. It's nothing that you Ugas can do. I think that would beat Errol, but I just think something funny in the air, man. It ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
Hey, yo, y'all. One point we haven't brought up yet. Do y'all think that if Salas was smart, he targeted that eye?
Yeah, I would.
He said it today.
I would.
About
I would target. But hold on. If I'm Team Spence and I hear that, well, shit, target his arm. Target that bicep.
If you get a headbutt, Lenar, a headbutt to that eye. I'm just saying, bro.
No, I agree. But I'm saying, if I'm Team Spence, I'm like, well, let me target that arm. If you're gonna leave me with one eye, nigga, I'm gonna leave you with one arm. And it's gonna be like that.
Man, it's gonna be a dog fight. Who you got as your prediction,
Lenar? 8 rounds to 4.
Huh?
Who you got as your prediction? I might get ready to close out.
Lenar gonna say Spence first round knockout.
What'd you say? Why I say what's yours? And I'll say mine. What was yours?
I said no. I said Lenar gonna be like Spence first round knockout.
I didn't say that.
30 seconds.
What I said, I already said it, but I'll say it again. I said I have, if it's by points, because I'm not sure whether it's going to be by knockout or decision, I have 8 rounds to 4, or if it is by stoppage, like 11th, 12th round stoppage and late in the fight.
Well,
what's your Bushido? I want to hear yours though, because you keep flip flopping.
I got Ugas.
Oh,
I got Ugas, man. I got Ugas losing. I got Ugas losing.
Oh, wait a
losing
minute.
the fight. No. I got Ugas. I got Spence getting the victory, but Ugas losing the fight. I mean, winning the fight.
That's some bullshit.
Deep seated EJ hate, boy. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, real talk, y'all. I'm gonna say Spence 7-5, man.
Okay.
Split decision, man.
Okay, Lloyd, what's yours? I want to hear yours. What's yours?
Yeah, I said it's going to be stopped by his corner or the ref by the 9th round.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, that's
it's on wax now. So, hey,
it's on wax. I want Errol to win the fight.
Yeah, definitely. Errol supposed to win the fight so this story can continue, but we see strange things happen.
If Ugas look like he winning, don't be surprised if you see Cheeto running there with a chair and hit Ugas like in WWE.
wait, but why is Sam? Sorry, what was your prediction, brother? I didn't hear your prediction.
Errol Spence, majority split decision, 7 rounds to 5.
All right, so it looks like pretty much everybody, but I guess Bushido kind of has chances.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Wyatt Sam. So that means that you think Ugas is going to do a better job with Errol Spence and Sean Porter did.
I do.
Yeah, he's a better fighter than Sean Porter.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
that's
fair.
That's fair.
In circumstances, 14 months, the eye.
Okay.
Like if this was a regular Earl, nah, I don't think that.
If this was the Ocampos Earl, it would probably be, I would say 9-3 or a stoppage. But this ain't. We don't know. Errol's the biggest unknown in this fight.
That's true.
Ugas, it's Errol. He's the
biggest
unknown, man.
That's a fact.
And I respect that. That's very true. He's an unknown right now.
Yeah, but we gonna see tomorrow, man. I'm gonna go live tomorrow after the fight. We gonna talk about Whatever happens, happens. We gonna
Hey.
talk about it, man.
And
Cheetah.
don't
And
hide,
one more
Lennar,
thing,
and
one more thing,
don't
and what
hide now. We don't want to
and one
put
more
APB
thing.
out on y'all.
Now I
Wait.
hope listen, I hope y'all brothers bust out your wallet and there's no cooning and buffooning, so we can support these two brothers that made it, that has put on a great event for us. It's a great card. So I hope you guys are like I am, pushing out your wallet for this.
Wait,
The only
wait.
thing I'm disappointed is that they ain't put Booty
course.
Evans standing on this on the pay
I'm
per
a,
view card, man.
I need to say one thing to Lennar and Loyal to the Game. And
Okay.
Cheeto, I want you to back me up on this. Earl ain't had a knockout since Correa. Bring Correa back to the camp. I'm out.
Oh, wow!
Bring Correa back, bro.
Wow! He said, "Bring the right back to the camp." Wow! He hit
Oh
another.
wait, and Bashida, how many pay-per-view buys you think it's gonna do?
I say
Uh,
250,
I say around
300
I say about
maybe.
300. I say about
250.
300. 300.
He said,
300.
"Stay on."
300.
But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We gonna talk about it tomorrow night after the fight, man. Be sure to stop in. Hope everybody have a good
Salute
night.
y'all, man. Enjoy. Be safe,
Salute,
fellas.
salute, salute.
Y'all go subscribe to us in Sports Media and Loyal to the Game Boxing. Young Billy Boxing.